What's up guys, this is Coach Ray and today we're going to talk about tendon healing. Tendon healing is really a long process. It can take up to 6 months for tendons to be 100%. There are different phases of tendon healing and you need to understand all of them. So in today's video we're going to look at tendon healing phases and basically talk about how you can use them in arm wrestling. Tendon healing happens in 3 overlapping phases. Phase 1, inflammatory phase. Inflammatory phase can last from 24 up to 72 hours. In this phase, inflammatory cells migrate to the wound site and start healing it for necrotic or basically dead cells. While they're cleaning the wound site, they also are releasing growth factors that will start collagen synthesis. Phase 2, repair phase. In this phase, body is still producing collagen and they're starting to deposit it. So in phase 1, the cells were cleaning your tendons of all the necrotic or dead cells, and now it's starting to put in place new cells. About after 6 weeks, remodeling phase starts. In this phase, cellularity and also collagen synthesis drops. During this period, repaired tissue changes to fibrous tissue, which again changes to scar-like tissue. In phase 1, we clean the wound site. In phase 2, we start deposit new cells. In phase 3, maturation happens. So basically, your tendon is again 100% strong, elastic, and ready to work. So now we know how tendons heal. To understand why we get injured from overusing it, it's really simple. Today's example will be competition. So let's say you had competition on Saturday. You maybe didn't have a lot of tough matches, but maybe 1 or 2. That's enough for your body basically to put the tendons in stress that is overloading them. Then on Monday you come to gym and you start training, or it could be even Tuesday or Wednesday. You come to gym, you start training and you feel like, yeah, everything is fine. I don't have problems. I can work out and feel no pain. And you step on table and as soon as you start to arm wrestle, you feel pain everywhere. This is happening because your body is in phase 2 of healing. The cells that are dead are replaced by new ones and the healing process has started, but there is no maturation, so it's still very easy to harm the tendon. I'm not saying these times are same for everyone. For everyone it's totally different. For arm wrestlers, I think it's different. We're used to have our tendons destroyed and our body reacts to that, and he knows that you need to be working overtime to heal itself. So I think healing time for arm wrestlers will be a lot more quicker than it is for just average person. Let's look at some different things. We all maybe know one guy that has basically left arm wrestling and then after some time he comes back, he steps on table and he's just strong. You just like don't understand how he got this strong. So he was training really hard before then and maybe he had some success, maybe he didn't, but he comes back and he's like tendons are from steel. This is because after those 6 weeks or maybe 2 months, tendons are 100%. Every time we're working in a gym, training on an arm wrestling table or in competition, I don't think we ever at 100%. So he went away, he come back, he's very strong. But usually it will last for 1 or 2 training sessions. Just because he wants to arm wrestle so hard, his tendons are not used to this kind of stress. They're 100%, but they're not used to this kind of stress. So for everyone who has taken time off from arm wrestling but still worked out, if you want to come back, do it slowly. Don't go in training session if you have competition in 2-3 weeks and think that you're gonna beat everyone just because you rested. So this is why most of the guys will take 7 up to 10 days off from all the heavy side pressure training, from heavy bicep training, basically any kind of exercises that put stress on your tendons. This is how you can harm the body, how you get tendon injuries, tendinopathies, and basically this will cause you being weaker and not as good and not as strong as you want it to be. Leave a comment and tell me how many days you usually take off before competition. How long period of time does your tendons take to heal? So I noticed for myself that I can take 7 days from heavy side pressure training and my tendons will be good. Sometimes I will need longer period of time, but it depends on supplementation. Some recommendations, guys. After heavy training on table, heavy weight training or competition, take 7 days off from repeating those kind of exercises if you feel pain in your tendons. You can check it really quickly by stepping on table and just trying some movements. If you don't feel any pain, that means your tendons are good, you're good to go. You will basically destroy them and they will get stronger and you will get stronger. Just like we feed our muscle, we need to feed our tendons. So think about supplementation, think about things that you do after workouts, some hot cold therapy and things like that, some massages, and just take care of your tendons. Arm wrestling is more tendon work than anything else. I hope this video helps. Leave a like, share this video, and don't forget to subscribe. You can support me on patreon.com, link in description, and see you next time.